What's up, everybody? We are in week 6. How y'all holding up? I know you can hear that jingling. That is my son. He is perfect. Say hello. He's so unhappy. Thank you for those of you who came out for the live stream last week on Friday. There will be another one this Saturday, which I guess is technically tomorrow. It was so much fun, and I was actually really kind of surprised with how natural it felt screaming at nobody. But thank you so much, especially for your comments. That really helped me feel like I wasn't screaming at nobody. So anytime in the future, if you join us for one of those things, please feel free to comment the entire time. So today I wanted to talk a little bit about partner workouts versus solo workouts, because sometimes it is easier to do one than the other. Whether you're stuck in quarantine by yourself or with a bunch of people, you do have those options no matter what. A lot of people, if they're shyer in terms of fitness, they're like, no, I don't want to work out with anybody. I don't want anybody to see me. I've actually found doing a workout either with a group or with one other person can actually make your experience a lot smoother, easier, and better. You end up getting a better workout. I can only speak from my personal experience. When I work out solo, I find that I can get more in my head. I can get a little bit more into the music and kind of the technical side of what I'm doing. However, I also give myself a lot of excuses to stop and to take breaks. So that's kind of one of the downsides of why I don't necessarily like working out at a gym solo. I have that shy aspect where I'm totally convinced people are making fun of me in their head. Spoiler alert, no one's even looking at you because they're focused on what they're doing. And if anyone's judging you in their head while you're at the gym, you get the picture. You're at the gym. Who are they to judge you? You're actually doing something. And if they have the time to judge you, then they're not working hard enough. One of the other benefits of working out solo is you get to call all the shots. You get to decide what exercises you do. You get to decide what weights might be best for you, how high your intensity goes. You don't feel that pressure of being able to push yourself too far outside your comfort zone, because you want to challenge yourself. You never want to overextend. There's also a lot of different varieties of solo workouts that you can do. You can do a virtual class by yourself, or you can just take your own playlist and do some dumbbell work. There's a lot of flexibility that comes into doing a solo workout. On the flip side, there's two kinds of non-solo workouts that I find. 2 of you, so like a one-on-one, or there's a group, and a group can be 3 or more, but I feel like they operate differently. So if you're just working out with one other person, you can be doing that specialized workout that you two create together, or you can be doing something like a class setting. Things that I find with non-solo workouts is there's that extra accountability. There's that someone who's there with you. Not only are they suffering with you, but they're there to not let you stop. There's a little more incentive to keep on going and to not pull back in intensity and to not cheat. So that's the reason I like working out non-solo for things that I wouldn't normally do on the day-to-day. So for something like a high-intensity interval weight training, I wouldn't normally do that by myself, but if I have someone there, or if I have someone taking that class or that virtual environment with me, I'm definitely more inclined to A, keep going, and B, start in the first place. Hello. Come over here, Moose. Say it again. One of the other things with groups that I find is classes are a completely different environment. Excuse me, I'm talking. Classes are a completely different environment. That's more of what we call the group effect, where it kind of doesn't matter what intensity. Listen. He wants to go out so bad. Go ahead. Go. Says active track is on, and yet, groups are a place where it kind of doesn't matter what intensity you're at, what skill level you're at, what kind of workout it is. You really just throw yourself in emotionally and you hit that tip-top kind of workout. There's also that feeling of camaraderie where a whole bunch of you are suffering in the same way, and that really pushes you one more rep, one more round, one more second of work. And having a leader takes the thought out. So having an instructor there takes your brain work out of the process completely, so you can just do. So it's out of the mind and into the body. So that's one of the great things about group workouts is half the burden is off of you. There's also social science behind the concept of group fitness, where we are more likely not only to work harder during the workout, but we are more likely to see better results, and we are less likely to drop out, so we are more likely to consistently come back to those workouts because we have that sense of community. So not only is it something physically that you can do that's good for yourself, but it's really beneficial socially, mentally, emotionally, all those other different aspects that we don't always get in a solo workout setting. Now, how can we implement these things during the quarantine? Well, solo kind of explains itself. Even if you don't have equipment, as I explained in one of my other videos, you don't need it. You can do a workout on your own, find a little bit of space. Even if you are on lockdown with a bunch of other people, ask for some time by yourself. Say, hey, can you give me 30 minutes? Can you give me 60 minutes where no one interrupts me, no one knocks on my door, I'm gonna go get my sweat on. You don't have to say it like that. You can just be like, I'm gonna go die. Group workouts can be a little tougher, especially if you're quarantined by yourself. But the good part about that is you have a whole community of fitness people and instructors and professionals who want to help you, who want to bring that community together online, especially. Hence the awesome live stream workouts that we've got going recently. So there will always be ways for you to get that sense of community, even if you're alone physically. I hope this is helpful. I hope this is a way for maybe you to try something new. If you're not normally a group person, or if you're not normally a solo workout person, if you give them a try and see which one feels better for you, maybe different days feel better, maybe different moods feel better. But I encourage you to try so many different things and find out what works best for you, especially right now. That's all I have for you guys today. Nothing too involved, nothing too crazy. I will see some of you tomorrow, Saturday, 9 a.m. Eastern time for the Body Combat live stream. It's gonna be so much fun. Stay safe, stay healthy. See you later.